Hi Nitin, thank you
Hi
so
Amrita,
much
thank you very much for having me.
for joining us for the summit, for the Payment Security
Yeah,
Summit for the second year again.
yeah,
It's always a pleasure to have you on board.
thank you.
I would like to ask a few questions about the content, whatever you spoke on.
Yeah,
Just first question, the content that you shared on the stage or for your keynote,
hmm
how will it impact the stakeholders, or is there any differences, or what kind of projections are you looking at?
I think the we are evolving. The PCI Security Standard Council is on a road to evolve, and we are aiming at the what you have seen in my screen today is the product families, the 7 product families. These are our standards. It's just a way of telling industry this is how we are going to classify our standards, so that industry understands the importance of each standard while they're implementing this, because the new emerging technologies are shaping the future today. And you heard about from His Excellency, the AI is picking up,
Yeah.
right? So and we are also trying to make sure that industry understands the importance of adopting the standards of PCI, and we want to classify. We want to make it more clearer to them. For example, the point-to-point encryption standards, mobile standards, environmental standards, how these standards are going to be adopted by the stakeholders, and that's where the critical or probably I would say the pivotal role that the stakeholders are going to play in this is to get engaged and provide us more inputs, more feedback. Because more inputs and the feedbacks comes in from the region, it's going to look as the industry is influencing these standards.
Okay.
Middle East is a market which is one of the priority markets for the PCI Security Standard Council, and we intend to make sure that we get engaged with the stakeholders. And I would like to thank Q&A, by the way, just organizing this beautiful in a beautiful setup of Armani Hotel in Burj Khalifa, and the people who are coming are all the influence and the decision maker of the payment industry. And I think this is really great to see the Q&A coming up with such a kind of a concept to organize this beautiful event. This helps us to engage with the stakeholders. This helps us to communicate with our stakeholders. And this way, we are able to help our stakeholders with the right information,
Correct.
not just information which they may be hearing, probably a later stage. We are giving them the information which is live, fresh,
Real time.
and real time, so that it helps them plan. When they go back from the conference tomorrow, they should be able to understand what's going to come on their way. They should be able to engage with the qualified security assessors, the other assessors who are doing other programs of PCI, so that they are able to sync well, understand the importance of adopting the standards for a safer payment world.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Nitin.
Thank you,
And it
Amrita.
is always a pleasure to have Payment Security Standards Council,
Yeah.
PCI Security Standards Council,
Yeah.
for all our events, for our upcoming events in all the
Absolutely.
4 countries. As we mentioned, South Africa, Egypt, Turkey, and Saudi.
Yeah.
So we look forward to having you there.
Absolutely,
and
I'm
engaging.
eager to be there and engage with your stakeholders, with our stakeholders rather, I would say, and spread the word of education and word of awareness around the adoption of the payment security standards.
Definitely.
Thank you, Amrita, for
Thank
having
you.
me, and thank you everyone at Q&A for having me here and
Thank you so
supporting me and
much.
hosting. Thank you.
you.